Foundations Chiropractic exists to educate and inspire as many people as possible towards a thriving life of abundant health. We strive to give people a strong foundation for optimal health and wellness by maintaining a healthy nervous system through chiropractic care and any other natural means necessary. Our mission is to restore proper motion, alignment, and function to your body so that your body is able to heal as close to 100% as possible. When you have stress, whether that be physical stresses with things like bad posture, car accidents, slips and falls, or chemical stresses with things like inflammatory foods, toxins in the air, or even emotional stresses with things like your finances, your spouse, your kids. If you can't adapt to those stresses, then that will lead to symptoms. Think of symptoms as the check engine light going off in your body telling you something's wrong. Our office is different than most, that we want to find the cause of the problems instead of just looking for symptoms or looking to mask something with a medication. With corrective care, we focus on finding the cause of the issues you come in with and developing a plan to correct that. To do that, we do a full analysis of your spine and nervous system. We look to a few areas of your spine. The first area we look to is the upper portion of your neck. It's called your atlas, or as I like to call it, the Christopher Reeves bone. I don't know if you remember him, but he was the actor who played Superman, and he was bucked off of his horse and he damaged this area of his neck. It says in his biography he fractured that bone and it shifted the width of his pinky into the spinal cord. Now that created a dam in the river and blockage that kept the information from getting from his brain down to the rest of his body. So his heart had to have a pacemaker. His lungs had to be connected to a respirator so that he could breathe. His colon had to be massaged so that he can go to the bathroom. Why? Because the messages that are vital from the brain to the body were no longer connected. Now I hope nobody comes in with a fracture of their spine, but when you come in with shifts, tilts, misalignments, rotation, that's going to create interference on those nerves and make the body not function the way it was designed to. The second area we look to is global alignment. We want to see when you're standing properly that your spine is straight up and down from the front, and then from the side, you need to have those natural curves in your neck and your lower back. In our office, we measure this with posture scans and x-rays if needed. The third area we look to is proper joint range of motion. When you have an injury to a joint and it's not moving properly, over time that can lead to things like degeneration, bone spurs, arthritis. In your spine, when things wear out, that can affect the discs in between each vertebrae. Think of it like your car. If your car was out of alignment, that would wear the tires out faster than it should. So maintaining proper spacing in your spine is necessary to keep pressure off of those nerves where they exit from the spine and go down to every organ, cell, and tissue. Those nerves have to have a proper hole or foramen to exit on each side to make sure there's no interference with that nervous system. So the first thing we want to do is reestablish proper range of motion and address and correct any misalignments that you come in with. Those are the things that actually fix the problems that you come in with.